Okay, sorry, technical difficulties. But what we were saying was people are not supporting the prides, you know, and gay events. Everybody's always talking about we don't have any place to go, our bars shut down, our clubs shut down. How do you think these places get support? Now, I didn't have extreme fun at the Fern Party. However, that's a party that is done during Gay Pride. I went. I gave up my money. I didn't ask him for my money back. You know what I mean? I didn't have a great time for whatever reason I did. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to go again next year. Right. Because I'm supporting us. Where do you think this money comes from? Yeah, some of it, if you might know, is government funded because they use that to get HIV tests, give us, you know, information or however. Promote awareness. However, you have to support your community. Right. I have said this before, and Trey says it a lot. The black gay community stands alone. Right, and like I always say, is that my goal with a lot of things I say is to not establish us just as a lifestyle. We are a people. Like, so when I refer to black gay men, I'm talking about my people. I take being black. Right, we are part of the black community, but we're by ourselves. Right, those are the two biggest absolutes. There are 3 absolutes in my life. I am gay, I'm black, and I'm a man. I can't change those things. Those things were not chosen for me, in my opinion. So I stand by them and I say that's my people. And like they said in the article, and a lot of people will probably say, well, I don't go out those things. It's not about people who didn't go out. They're saying the article is major discrepancies between people buying bracelets and people who attend the event. Right, you know who you are. You went to the beach, you ain't buy a bracelet because you was like, oh, I'm not paying that kind of money. But black folks, y'all got money for the dumbest things. You know what I mean? Gays, we have expendable income. That's the truth. Look it up. But we have gays because a lot of us don't have families. We don't have children to take care of and so on and so forth. I know money is hard. But if you know an event is coming up every August, you can start from January 1. First of all, you shouldn't be going to an event like that without money. That's just for January 1 to put something aside for that event. To buy, I didn't want to, you know, I don't drink. So that bracelet was mostly parties and bottom shelf liquor. I was only using it to get into parties. I might go to one. Yeah, I might only go to one party. But I gave them my $40 because I wanted that event. Now, we lost the event. Right, and like I said, New York is a party. So a lot of people from Philly do go to the DC is everybody goes to like I said before. Connecticut, DC, Philly, Chicago. I've seen LA there. It's a lot of nice, attractive men. Very intelligent men. Very well-to-do men, period, are there. But we got all these people still not buying bracelets. Right, but what I said earlier is like that lack of appreciation. Everybody wants to be at the party, at the scene, talking to the hot guys, but you don't want to pay your dues. Right, and that's the same thing with the club. Like me, like my friends, and like things like this, I'm not comparing myself to them, but after a while, it just you get fed the fuck up. I mean, what am I doing this for? Forget it. Like, for instance, there used to be a black bar called Paradise Alley in Philly. You know, a lot of young dudes don't know what that is, but, you know, that was a mostly black bar. But a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't go there and spend money to get in and all such and sort. But you'll go to Woody's around the corner, which is the white bar. That white man, you know, let's be real, white gays are still white. You know what I mean? So they're looking out for each other. None of that money is trickling down to the gay black community. And I'm not saying that's racist. That's just the world. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. And they should not have to take care of only their stuff and us. We are not their children. Right. We have enough. Black people are going to spend $7.1 trillion by 2017. Yet black men are the least employed in America, and black people watch more TV than any group in America. That's ridiculous. So we have money. We have power. Gays, black gays, you have money. I see y'all kids walking down the street with $400, $500 True Religion, but then you'll go to the same event and not buy anything. Not buy anything. What is the problem? And it's the same people who go to parties, don't bring then they'll complain about you ain't got no party. And it's the same people go to parties, don't bring a bottle, go to events like this, don't buy. I had somebody walking into my housewarming, four dudes walk into my housewarming, eat all my food, and walk the hell out. I didn't even know who they were. How did they get there? Somebody invited them. That pissed me right off. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. So what we gonna say, because we running out of time, is that you need to support your peoples. And whenever they start the new campaign to support the 2015 Fire Island, we're going to do a video. So tag team all the other brothers out there that do the gay commentary like we do, I do, he does, I'm gonna all put a challenge. We all gonna try to raise money and take people there. Cause it's ridiculous. I'm tired of black gay events happening. I try to have a Philly game night because I'm a gamer. All of us play video games in the tournament, put money in the pot, and the winner wins, and the second place, and all that stuff. I can't do that because everybody wants everything for free. But my thing is, you have to support things. You can't have fun. How can Great Adventures stay open if nobody's buying tickets?
Right.
How can Disney World stay open if nobody's buying tickets? It has to be a surplus of money to make it better, to keep it going. So if he's throwing dinner parties once a month or drinking parties with games and all this and all little drinking parties once a month and it's only coming out of his pocket, how long do you think that's going to last? You know, I just don't understand what black people expect.
For free.
For free. Like,
that's what they expect.
Nobody says,
I'm going to come to this party, be as shady as I want to be, drink this faggot's liquor, and walk the fuck out to the club. And
I want to have a party. We want to have a party at Google Plus, get all our friends and Google Plus together. I don't care if you're straight, gay, woman, or man, and have a barbecue here sometime in August. You know what I mean? Now, I'm pretty sure that some of the people that say they're going to come are not going to come. Right. And a lot of people that are going to come are not going to bring anything. They're going to come and eat my food. They're going to come and drink his liquor. And then they're going to leave. Mm-hmm. And say, oh, I had a good time. And that's it. Nothing more. You know what I mean? So I don't even know how you show up at somebody's barbecuing house and don't bring nothing. You know what I mean? That's freaking ridiculous. You can at least go to freaking Target and go get a gift card before you get there. Something. So that's ridiculous. But our final thoughts is, you know, with this is brothers and sisters, gay, straight, you know, gay mostly, because that's what we're talking about.
Mostly black people in general, you need to support your people.
Support your people. Like, it's ridiculous.
But black gay men, you really support your people.
Right, because we have nothing. Philly right now has no black gay bars. You know, eye candy and stuff like that. Yeah, you go to Taboo and eye candy, but it's not a black gay bar. Who's behind the bar? White boys. You go to Woody's and spend all that money on them high-ass drinks, and that's not your bar. That's really not your bar. They tolerate you. Because we'll get into the racism of the gay community, because that does exist. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend like it don't. But do something with yourself. Like, supply. I just don't understand. You got all this money for drugs. All this money for bullshit that you don't need. But you can't spend $40 on a wristband. That's terrible.
And we lost dedicated people who go to the event every year. Like him or me, we lost it. Because we lost something.
It was sad last year. Like we had a great time, but the turnout was really thin. I mean, it was like it had to be way way over 200 people.
So imagine that turnout, half of them people weren't even paying. Imagine that turnout, half of them people weren't even paying for wristbands.
It's crazy. Like, what black people? What gay brothers? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not helping each other. What we're doing is stepping on each other and pulling each other crabs in the barrel. This must stop. You know what I mean? Some things that gay people do that I do not 100% approve of, but however, you still my brother or whatever you want to be called, sister. But, you know, we have to support. You know what I mean? I have many ideas for parties that I can do in Philly, but I have attempted it several times. And it doesn't really pan out.
It's definitely not. Philly is the worst city for it. Right. At least I'll give New York that and Chicago that. They do. In DC, I'll give you that.
They got private gay clubs, membership.
Right, DC Black Gay Pride does do well, but Philly is just a really non-supportive city on it.
You know why? Because y'all sitting on your ass in the city. Nobody wants to work. Everybody got their hand out. Because let's be real.
You said not me.
This city is very good. I grew up in Monterey, where people worked hard. They were middle class. I grew up Cosby. I didn't grow up...
Cosby.
I grew up Cosby. I didn't grow up... what's that? Good Times. Nothing wrong with coming up in the ghetto. Because I met a lot of people coming from the ghetto that are really great and well-to-do now.
I hate that show.
But, yeah, I can relate to it. But, you know, the culture here is very, you know...
that's like a whole nother topic.
This is ghetto. Stop it.
Yeah, Philly is a whole.
Fire Island, that's terrible. We lost a great event. We keep losing everything. Even in New York, New York City, we're losing black gay bars. Chi-Chi's gone. The hangar is all that's left. That'll fade away as soon as the old heads either get married or stop going to die. Right. Like, come on. We was there the other day. And me and him was the main two people giving the strippers money.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
But everybody's taking pictures of them.
Muscle-bound, gorgeous brothers. Their bodies, you just want to just eat them alive. Just sitting there, shaking got their assholes all in your face. And these tired-ass queens just looking at them. I'm throwing dollars, making it rain in there. Oh, my muscle, like, you really? Like,
the rest of them, snip, snap, taking pictures, feeling on them, and giving them a buck.
Kikiing with their girlfriends.
It's just ridiculous.
But, you know.
So follow Trey on Google Plus. He's out there. He's going back to San Francisco. I'm going to miss him because I'm being fully by myself. You know what I mean? But he over the East Coast living his life.
I'll be West Coast. But
West Coast, sorry.
I'll be probably back by the end of the month.
Yeah, so he pops back in, you know, my landlord / friend. So thanks for listening to us, Google Plus, you know, YouTube, Google Plus, YouTube, all the internet world or whatever. Like I said, I want to say if any of y'all out there that also do what I've been just started on video, you know, like commentary, talking about today's events and stuff like that. If you want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out to me. I know I seem like an evil, cunning son of a bitch. Bastard. But I'm not. I'm very easy to talk to. Reach out to me. My best email is blacksayan, that's B as in boy, LKSAIYAN @gmail.com, blacksayan.com. If you want to reach out to me and, you know, want to do something together. Because I like talking on video with other people with different, you know, opinions and stuff like that. Because I really want to get this community a positive show. Because we don't have anything on TV that represents us. So this is the next best thing till we do. You know, maybe it will turn into something of enough of us support it. You ain't got to just support my show. Support the tag team out there. Other guys out there, you know, just support them. You know what I mean? Oh, and I want to say finally, congratulations to Michael Sam for being the first black openly gay man in the NFL. Y'all better buy a sneaker if he gets one.
I don't think football players get sneakers, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll buy it.
Better buy a sneaker. I don't care if you even wear it. Buy it for somebody else. But support this man. If you are into sports, support this man. He is now, I don't care if he got a white boyfriend. I don't care. Support this man.
Him and his white man.
Hey, you brothers, you let something good go, that's your fault. Anyway, support this man. He has taken a huge step. He has given us a face, a voice. He is a pioneer. Know his name. Support him. Go watch him on TV. Let the higher ups, the powers that be, know that we like this.
Right.
So it can continue to happen.
Right.
He will not be the last if we make it possible.
Right. And make it positive.
Make it positive. You see those white folks on TV? They were fine with it. Some were even happy.
Because one thing we do...
Yeah, all of y'all that said he wasn't going to make it to the NFL, ha deuces. He did. He did. You know why? Because in the end, color, sexual preference, and all that, unless you're doing something really sick and crazy, this is all that matters. Right. And they saw him as, we're going to give him a chance because there are black gays out there with money. They'll spend money and watch the NFL. So we got to give them something. And it's a time to do. It's time to move on. This is called progression. Support that man. Congratulations. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't watch sports, but I watch ESPN all weekend because of him. You know what I mean? Good luck. We out. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
And Trey will be back. You know what I mean? So hit him up too. Show some love. And bye, YouTube. Peace.